you vacuous examples of everything that's wrong with society. Jim Sterling here, and this is Candice DeBébé's Incredibly Trick Lifestyle. Don't mind me, I'm just shouting over the theme tune. Fucking hell. How do I get this to stop? Oh, I don't. It's still continuing. Okay, well, I'm going to have to try and find a good audio balance here, because I want to explain the backstory. You may... This is really distracting. Okay, there's not an options thing. Fuck. Okay, we'll make this work somehow. It doesn't stop. Right, I've muted it on my side. So, I can't hear anything. Now I can talk. This is Candice DeBébé's Incredibly Trick Lifestyle. Now, if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you'll know that I recently did a Best of Greenstein trailers video for this very game. This game is trying to get up on Greenlight now, and I did a full reaction video to the trailer, which was one of the most incredible trailers we've ever featured on the channel. Incredible being a particularly loaded word in this instance. And then I got an email. Just before the weekend. In character. That needs to be stressed. It was in character, complete with text speech. But anyway, I got an email from, quote-unquote, Candice DeBébé, thanking me for checking out the game and asking if I wanted to play the game, and they promised that the link didn't have horse porn or anything. So, with extreme trepidation, I checked this out under controlled laboratory conditions and found that there was indeed a game there. So, now that preamble's out the way, I'm sure you all want to get on with experiencing Candice DeBébé's Incredibly Trick Lifestyle, which is up for your consideration on Greenlight. Yeah. Right, I'm turning the volume back up. Oh, it's completely changed. Okay. We went... Yeah, it's a different style of tune. Still the same song, though, I think. Okay, so, I'm just got the camera controls here. Very sensitive. This is as low as the camera goes. You can go up, but you can't go much further than this. So, here we go.
Rest.
Right, so the camera and the mouse cursor are linked. They're fully intertwined, so I can't select anything without the camera moving. But let's do yes, why not? Unless, I guess we can press down. That works. Probably a little easy. What? Okay. Right, well, that was that. That's House of Candy. Now, Candice DeBébé, if you didn't know, this is her third game. Which is funny, because if you actually look up Candice DeBébé on Google, you don't get links to any of those games. It's mostly for, mugs, with, the word Candice on to celebrate the birth of a baby that you've called Candice. But anyway, let's see what this is. Press space mouse to talk.
Caravan is the cleanest in the whole caravan park. Not like your skanky one, Candice.
Right.
Yeah? Well, maybe you should spend some of that time cleaning your caravan, maintaining your fake tan, you skank-ass, pale, skag-rat, yellow cheek freak fat bitch.
Right. Is that funny? I don't know. I'm a big believer in not saying that something isn't funny, because humour is a very subjective thing. And I don't know if there's such a thing as objectively not funny. So long as someone in the world's laughing at it, clearly it's funny because they're laughing at it. And there's many other things you could call it. I mean, you could say it's, you could hear a joke and say it's a shit joke, it's an offensive joke, inappropriate joke, poorly executed joke, badly timed, badly delivered joke. You can have many qualifiers to criticise a joke. I don't know if not funny is something you could ever say, but was that funny? Let's continue. Oh no, that was it. Fair enough. Well, I don't know whether any of this is funny or not. Can't do anything there. There's no sprinting. This is fast as we go. Sorry if I sound like I'm if I sound like I'm confused and not sure what to say. That's simply because I am confused and I don't know what to say. Right.
All right, Candice, love.
Okay, so they've all got these very, what I would call, they come from the stockpile of comedy British accents. I think comedy British accents circa 2000 onwards. Before then, there was a lot more regional dialect in your comedy. But beyond that, you ended up with the kind of vacuous northern woman's accent and basic Brummy accent. And that was about it. Sometimes, like, Southeast London accent. They're the three main comedy British accents now, and have been for the past 16 years. Let's continue.
Yeah, thanks, Brandy. Looking a bit pale there, to be honest. I need a bit of glow in me.
Yeah, well, sorry, love. We've run out of the calming colouring that gives me fake tan. It's characteristic brandy power.
That is condition. I think I'm wicked.
That seems implausible and like a bad setup for a fetch quest, to be honest, Brands.
Yay! We've had our first referencing the quest thing in a game thing that the games do, all the comedy games, where they go, we're about to do something trite and stereotypical and shitty, but if we say that's what we're doing, then that's the joke. You see how that's how comedy works. What I'm hoping to do with this game is not just give my thoughts on Candice DeBébé's incredibly trick lifestyle, but also to give you all a masterclass in British comedy, which I feel I'm doing very adequately. Let's continue.
Yes, it does, doesn't it, love? Well, off you go anyway. You can probably get some from the Beatles in nearby woods. Possibly after a boss battle at the end at Woods.
They're continuing the joke. It wasn't enough that they made it, they then followed through. Well past it being at all funny, any risk of it being funny. They shot past that, and with any luck, they might circle round and it becomes funny again. Let's find out.
Go on then, Brands. See you later, babes. XXX.
It didn't circle round. Well, that's our first quest, I guess. Can't do anything there. Right, so how do we get out of this area then? Do we want another... Let's suffer another dialogue. Let's do it.
Hey, Candy, I've been looking for you all day.
Oh god, no, can we... I don't want this conversation. We're stuck. Fuck.
What's up, John?
I have a little gift for you, in the form of a power-up weapon I've found for you.
Oh, that's nice. Where did you find that?
I'm liking the... There is a dramatic difference in audio quality between the different voiceovers. That's something I'm appreciating.
Oh, you know, Candice. NPCs always manage to get hold of obscure items only useful to very specific people.
Fucking hell. Subtlety, in case you haven't... look at the character models. But in case you were wondering, subtlety is not on the menu at Chef Candice's. Let's carry on. I think the worst part of this is I've got to keep pressing the down button to continue this. Like, I'm facilitating my own misery constantly, and I have to constantly reaffirm it. But
yeah, that's
here we
just how life works, right?
Yeah.
Well, before I give it to you, I'd like you to do something for me in return.
Ooh, a side quest. How
Oh my
spiffy
God.
in it.
We get it. We get it. You know you're in a video game. The joke's been made.
Here it is, Candice. What I want you to do is simple. Kill all of the enemies in the first area of the forest in one go. There are 20 in all, and they respawn when you leave the area. But kill them all without leaving and I'll give you a weapon.
Neat. But why do you want me to do that, Sean?
Let me guess. He's going to say that he doesn't know, or it's to advance the game. Like, it's going to be some self-referential thing. Like, there's no real reason for it, no narrative reason, and they're going to highlight that the quest exists for the quest's own sake.
Well, it'll give you some valuable experience points and also some exercise. I can't help but notice you've gotten a bit fat lately, Candice.
I was half right. They went with the experience points, but then actually decided to go into talking about how fat the main character was, which is, you know, it's a level of ribaldry that most of us journeymen comics can only aspire to.
How dare you? I'm not fat, just pregnant. And it could be yours.
Well, anyway, come back to me once you've killed them.
Well, that doesn't give a shit. Fair enough.
Okay, thanks, John. XXX.
So she's gonna say XXX after every dialogue or something. I don't...
Whoa,
Come on.
Candice! You can't go out there alone. It's dangerous.
Oh, I recognise that from video games.
I think you are forgetting I am a magical bitch with magic. I can summon abilities to defeat my enemies, using my equipped weapon on the inventory screen. In fact, judging by the number of elements on that screen, I bet one day I'll be powerful enough to take over the world with my bitchy witchy ways. Perhaps need to do a few more quests for Brandy before that happens, though.
Right. I noticed with that particular monologue there that Candice's voice was alternately getting louder and quieter. Now, my suggestion was that the voice actor keep their mouth closer to the microphone and leave it there, but the more I'm thinking about it, I feel like they'd be better off moving further and further and further and further and further and further away from the microphone. Sort of, I don't know if this doesn't seem far enough. Hang on. This might be a good level. Actually, if the voice actor wants to go even further back, I'd be okay with that. I mean, you can even just leave the room. I'm in a different room now. And you could just do it from here. Just leave the house. Right, that's good. XXX, yeah. Right. Let's have a look at here then. Basic bitch bullet. I guess that's... Oh, hold on. So that's our weapon then. Alright. Oh, this must be a battle. Okay. Okay, there we are. So I was trying to work out what it was doing there. Right. Well, I tell you what, as someone who is an obsessive Binding of Isaac player, I've got to say that Macmillan and Rodriguez ain't got nothing on this shit. God, I was going to play some Binding of Isaac after this, but this has got me satiated. I don't need to. There we are. Okay. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the game has even this much content in it, considering it seems to exist as an entire joke, you know? It just... The amount of follow-through on this is actually somewhat impressive. Is the game good? No. Should it exist? No. Not if there's a god. But, you know, these people had an idea, and against all better judgment, continued to the point where there was a lot of effort. Not talent, but a lot of effort. And that's something. Okay, we're just loading up. Right.
We're not open for business, so if you want to catch a boat, you can book it off. And don't you try anything either, you magic bitch.
You magic bitch. That's words. Is that it? We can't go through. Okay. Right. Yeah. Nope. More fighting. That music is quite horrifying. The fact it never ends.
Because of that, I've put it
Never
back a little
ends.
bit, but everybody
Here's the
knows
forest,
that
anyway.
well fit and the queen-
Ah, here we go. So here we are in the forest. I've been wandering around shooting enemies. There's a song that's being sung about going into the secret garden, which I'm assuming means vaginas. And I feel like the game's breaking me already. I don't feel confident in saying that any of this that I'm experiencing is real. I'd quite like to deny that it exists. But until I can successfully overcome my rational thought processes and just shut my brain off, which is the ideal state, we're going to shoot these minotaurs here with our weird blood-stained MS Paint candy corn. Right, we've got 8 enemies left. I cut a bit of this for brevity and well, mostly because I've been in stunned silence for a lot of the game. But we have been in this forest for quite a long time. It's taken a while. And this song's been going on the whole time. So here we are, just backtracking a bit. There don't really seem to be any attacks off these things, it's just contact damage. There are plants that can shoot back, but that's about it. Otherwise it's just been these things. No, I want to come into your forest and see your lady garden. There we go, 1 enemy left. And that'll be it.
Ow!
I truly could not be bothered to walk. Couldn't be bothered to move away. We'll take that. And that's... Look at that, we've gotten right to the end of the map. Oh, hello. Oh, this must be the boss. Pretty much indistinguishable from every other enemy, except for the health bar, where we're just doing this for a long time. A long time. I mean, considering these have to be original assets, because I don't think anybody could have the nerve to sell stuff that look like this on the asset store. I stick by what I've said, that the effort is at least impressive. Like, this isn't just some shitty asset flip. I mean, it should have been. It should have been. That's the fucked up part. For the level of wit that's gone into it, honestly, they'd have been better off just like buying generic woman model 1 and having that be Candice DeBébé. But there's pride here. There's real artistic pride that's gone into Candice DeBébé's incredibly trick lifestyle. So it doesn't look like there's a quick exit out. It does seem like we're going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to go all the way back we came. Yeah, because there's these set ending points. Okay. Come into your forest and see your lady garden. See, it's buried in my fucking brain now. Just skip through all this, can't be bothered to fight them again. There we are. Quicker this way, innit? There's no mini-map on this area either. Which is a shame, because it helps to have a map. Boop. Gotta be near the end now. Be quicker going back than it was going forward. Aye, they're those plants I was telling you about. They're the ones that shoot. Almost there. Nearly there. Here we go. There's the end. Thank fuck. No. Where's the way out? There we go. Thank fuck for that. Back here then, I guess. I'm guessing the quest is done.
That is condition. I think I'm wicked. I'm selling my cheese.
I'd forgotten that this song was here. Right. Ghosts everywhere, I guess.
Wow,
Anyway.
you defeated all 20 in one go. The sharp bitch bullet is all yours. Just equip it in the inventory over your basic bitch bullet. Thanks, Candice.
The voice actor there just loves the word bitch. You hear the stank they put on it, which is bitch! Your basic bitch bullet! They love that word. Which is fine, we all have favourite words. Some of mine, ever since, you know, covering games like this, is stop, no, fuck followed quickly by off. They're ones I enjoy. Right. So there's our sharp bitch bullet. And I guess we'll have a fight. So there we go, that's just like the other one, but a bit different.
Brandy, WTF is going on? Do you want me to smash her face in?
Extraordinary.
Don't worry about me, Candice. You just make sure the rest of the village is free from those dang sexy ghosts first.
I wonder how many people they got to play characters in this game. I like to think the entire thing's been created by one person who, like, actually works in a cave. They got electricity in that. Like, they wired the cave for electricity, but they do live the lifestyle of a hermit and go out and fight wolves and go back into their cave and just scream. Just scream while headbutting a computer, and somehow this game happened. That's how I like to imagine this whole thing went down. Right, let's fight all the ghosts then. So might as well use one of them. Did a health potion on it, didn't I? So that's good. Okay. What I do like is how they, the characters have been created by making 3D models that are just shapes, almost like modelling clay, like they just had a lump, like a lump of character model, and then just pulled and stretched and pinched and punched until it vaguely resembled the shape they needed, then got paint and just splashed all over it, just flat textures and stuff to make the faces. I think that's my favourite part of the game so far. If I had to pick a favourite, it's very difficult to do so.
Your tan man is mine, old lady. I need it to get a healthy glow that will make me even more famous.
See, like that, like how did they get that sentence out and still feel good about themselves after? With that cringy delivery, like the level of cringe here is off the charts. And again, like, I find myself with a near grudging respect for that, because that's a level of, shall we say, security and a sense of dignity, not actual dignity, but a sense of dignity that we mere mortals could only aspire to.
You can F off and all, you fancy skag slag. That tan man is ours and you are not having it. Ah, now what do we have here?
See, here I'm convinced this is clearly one person talking to themselves and recording it and putting it in a game that they want to put on the internet. Incredible.
I'm the one and only Candice DeBébé, and if you don't leave right now, I will mess you up right good. I see. Well, you may be able to defeat a few of my sexy ghost minions, but you have no idea what it takes to take on someone as powerful, rich and famous as the great songstress Crystal.
Okay, sorry, I had to scream into my own hands there. I'm back with you now.
This tan man is mine, and I'm warning you. Don't try to fight a battle you can't possibly win, my dear Candice.
Yeah. My brother and his friend, they do that thing that people do, where they'll get, like, like proper Scoville rating, off the chart chilies and things and eat them. You know, your ghost peppers, your scorpion peppers, that sort of thing. As that kind of machismo show of I'll eat some spicy food, you know, the really burning stuff, as hot as you like, just to prove that I am tough and can do it. This game is like that. This is the ghost pepper of gaming. Really, and they can quote me on that one.
You ain't no but shiny slag, and your songs are shit compared to my raps. Bring it on, you greasy, talentless, no-no, skinny, fat, frigid slag.
I got nothing for that one. Oh,
Ow.
shit. Okay.
Ow! What's going on? Where is this?
I'm going to assume that was deliberately unwinnable, because there was no way I was going to deal with that. But anyway. I guess. I thought that was like a... Oh, no, here we go.
Candice! Candice!
If you're gonna parody Metal Gear Solid, like, put some effort into it. Like, I can almost feel like they're not confident delivering the lines, you know? Like, a little bit of them knows that it's not right. And it's got that... Like what I call whisper shouting, you know? Like, when people want to do shouting, but they're in, like, a quiet environment. So they do it like that! They're shouting, but they're not really shouting. But because it's got that strained quality to the voice, you know that it represents shouting. And I'm getting that from this, but instead of shouting, it's like charisma, character, personality, comedy. Like, it's all that, like, this restrained, because they know it's not good. But they've got to say the lines because they wrote the lines. And maybe this is the only way they've got, like, internalized demons that they need to exercise, by divulging it all in here. Like, this Candice DeBébé is a confession of pain. That might be what this is. It might be a confession of pain.
Oh, Candice! Candice! You're finally awake!
What? Where is I? Where is that? Pop bitch ranks skank slag skag.
Crystal!
Okay, well, that was several recordings stitched together. I could tell that just... I mean, that wasn't even slightly subtly stitched together. And this is coming from someone who stitches together audio quite a lot.
You've been out cold for a week, love. We're in your caravan now. That cow did a real number on you in that fight. It seems she's also a magical bitch just like you.
Okay.
Damn that shiny pop sensation.
And what's worse, love, the tan van's gone. She's taken it away to do a wicked way with.
No! Not the tan van!
Again, big no there. Delivered with all of the energy of a wet fart in a paper bag.
I'll be ruined! Without my healthy orange glow, I will lose my raw sexual energy.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, where are the kids? If that bitch has kidnapped them, I ain't gonna rest until I've smashed her up good and proper.
Don't do that again.
Don't worry, Candice. Your kids are fine.
Whatever. I've decided I'm gonna smash her up anyway, so I'm gonna smash her up anyway.
Be careful, Candice. You don't...
You're right, Brans. If I'm gonna stop that pot...
That sounds like
Yeah,
a great
yep.
way...
Well,
Hey.
it's decided.
Local
Oh, dear.
docs. Gotcha. Right. Enough of all that. They said the docs. We're going to the docs. We're just gonna speed run it now. What the hell's that? Okay, new enemies. Where's the mouse cursor? There we go.
Any of my honeys can tell you're so sweet 'cause I'm gangster. I'm a prankster. You can see me anytime.
Oh yeah, see, these ones are shooting at you, but if you shoot their bullets, they just kind of fall limply to the ground. As they would. As they would. Here we go, off to the docks. Oh, it's quite a loading time there for all of this. All of this majesty that you see before you.
We're not open for business, so if you...
Oh, Steve?
Here we go.
That's funny. Thought now I'd finished all stuff at trailer park and forest, I'll be able to come through here now.
They've committed to that bit. They've committed to that bit.
Well, that's not how this works, you nasty trollop. There's no way I'm moving from here. You can't say anything to get me away from my post.
Grr. Hold on a minute. I recognise you. You're Dave. You're the dad of one of my kids. John Alicia, I think.
I don't get what this game is parodying. Have I been away from Britain for too long? Is there a subculture that this appeals to that passed me by? Even if I was still living in Britain, would I have got it anyway? Or would I have been too old? Or too secluded? Or too human to have gotten it? I feel like there's elements to a joke here that I'm not privy to. Oh,
No,
maybe I'm not.
I
Oh!
never heard of you, Candice. Anyway, it's Nichelle that's mine.
Fucking hell. Don't go so close to the microphone. It's distorting on you.
You can't fool the mega powerful magic bitch Candice DeBébé, Dave. Now move, or I collect all the child support you owe me. By force.
No, anything but child support. Fine, come through.
Hey, do you want to hear something annoying? Let's listen to this dialogue exchange.
Not bad, babes. Just trying to catch a boat, to be honest. Well, you've come to the right place, sweetie. But there's nobody doing trips right now.
How's that? Do you want some more? Let's have some more. Let's all have some more.
Oh no, but I need to travel around the world to learn trick new skills. It's urgent. Well, why don't you ask around, sweetie? I'm sure some kind soul will help you. Thanks a lot, I'll give it. No problems.
It's enough of that. I won't talk to you anymore. I'm going to assume this person with a cape is important because they got a cape. What is the texture on this stuff? Like, everything just looks gooey. That's the word for it. Like, from her top to the cape and the hair, it's all gooey. Look at that boat. Oh my god, we can push it around. I'm just going to push it in the water, see if it floats. Oh no, nothing goes past there. Nothing goes past there. Well, we've knocked it down now. It's the end of that. Okay.
Greetings, Candice. I've been waiting a long time to meet you.
Really, who are you? Because you sound like everybody else.
OMG, who are you?
Oh my god.
I am Natalia. Just like you. I am a magical bitch.
I don't think I can hear the
know
term
all
magical
about
bitch
the
anymore.
adventure you are about to take on.
Because I played the game already. Is that a joke that's coming up? I hope it is.
Wow, mink cape.
Why, thank you. Anyway, I sense a great deal of power within you. And I know you're looking to fulfill your inner destiny.
Ooh,
Hey.
gimme! I'm gonna whack that filthy scat.
In time, Candice.
Sailboat next week needs to be
First,
painted. Find a painter and take
Sure
my boat
thing,
to
and
him.
that's right.
Right. Yeah. Right, so we do have to push that boat around. Fucking hell. That happened. Alright, are you a painter? Do you paint?
Why, hi, pretty young lady. Lord, what?
Right, they're called Painty Mike, right. I don't want to hear that strained American accent, so we'll push this over there, I guess. I don't know if we've just got to push it into him or if we've just got to get it near him and then talk and then... Oh, no, it painted already. Okay. Well, that's good. I'll push this back just in case that's needed and... Oh, hello. Well, that's us up on the roof. The physics are very much a law unto themselves. They do their own thing and that's fine. They can do what they want. Right, that's kind of stuck there. I'm just going to hope that's good enough.
Thank you for doing that.
Okay,
for
yeah,
me,
we didn't have to
Candice.
push it, that's fine.
Yes, that was truly
Yeah.
Hundreds.
magical
Yeah.
Botox.
OMG,
Oh,
really?
Botox joke.
No.
Oh, but I can't hear it anymore. I can't hear it anymore. I'm just going to assume that the docs are okay to use now. That we can get on the boat.
Sorry, love.
That's...
No.
Sorry, love. We can't.
But I need one.
Threaten him.
Hold on a minute. You're the dad of one of my kids. John Leisha, I think. Give me a boat, or I collect all the child support you owe me. By force.
Callback joke.
Didn't you just use that exact same threat on Dave over there a few minutes ago?
Reference to callback joke.
How did you hear that? Anyway, maybe he is, and maybe you are. How am I supposed to remember?
That is realistic and enough to get me very scared. Fair
Yeah, just
enough.
power through
I'll let you
this.
have a boat for a little while. Want the white-sailed one to right of you?
Nah, that one looks wrapped. The black-sailed one looks nifty. Give me that.
The lusty mermaid. But that ship's cursed.
Yeah. Okay.
Get on, lusty mermaid.
Yes. Yes, I will do that.
It feels like I've been sailing forever. When is anything going to happen?
I've been asking that since this game started.
Natalia said the mermaids would come if I just waited out at sea for long enough. Maybe she was lying. Come to think of it, I wonder if she was even a magical bitch with magic at all. I still
A
think it
magical
was
bitch,
weird
Gab.
that she wanted me to move that boat for her. What kind of weird request was that? Some kind of busy work?
Yeah, the dialogue says some sort of busy work, but either way, it's another self-referential joke. Well done, well done! Wonder how long the game is. I think it's like an 80-hour RPG.
Did I just hear something? Probably just the wind. Mermaid.
Yeah, Mermaid.
Definitely the wind. I hear the sea always sounds like it's saying mermaid out.
Yeah. We're really just going along at this game's own pace now. It's not a swift pace.
Ah!
Oh,
The mermaids are coming to get me!
Fucking hell.
Why,
Yep.
hello. Who are you, fine creature?
I'm Candice DeBébé, magical bitch of magic extraordinaire. And you must be one of the mermaids?
Yes, fine lady.
D-
Yeah, we're a bit like them, only with shell bras and boob tube skirts. We also drink pink cider.
Again, right? You look at the character model, where it looks like they just they started with a block, a flesh-coloured block, and then just yanked everything, and just scarred the facial textures and the bra textures and the division between the fish bit and the person bit. Just scraped it in.
not sure I understand, but what
It looks
else?
horrible. It makes
Anyway,
me feel
the
ill.
reason I'm here out at sea is to look for the mermaids.
Mermaid.
I hear you've got wonderful magical powers, and I need to learn them to smash up a pot bitch and get a tan van back.
Yeah. Also, you're not mishearing it. Every time someone says mermaid in the game, you get some echoey other voice saying mermaid, which again I think is a joke, but it's all blurred into one congealed lump of colour and screaming, so I don't know what jokes are anymore. I may never be able to recognise a joke again.
Come visit me on Love Island, and I will give you what you seek. To fight and love. Like a mermaid.
Love Island? Sounds saucy.
Simply follow your heart, my dear Candice. Also this map.
Fair enough. To Love Island!
We must part here, my dear beauty.
Oh, goes on and on.
We shall meet again. Fine.
Actually, I could just skip it, couldn't I? I don't know why I decided in that moment that I couldn't skip things. Okay. That's that. Now... Oh, we're in a battle area, okay.
Because
I couldn't control the camera.
Ow!
Like program with C and I close
Ow!
Fucking hell, alright. Calm down. Right, so I don't know where the hell we're supposed to be going.
It was great till I
Following the map
needed
there
a
at the corner.
wee and jumped in that sea.
I'm just assuming we got to go to the north. That looks like it's an area.
Wasn't she? And we got together, obviously. She spotted me.
Stick to the beach. I almost said stick to the bitch because I've just heard the game say that so many fucking times. The soundtrack, if you're not picking that up, is singing about having sex with a mermaid. There you go.
It wasn't for free. She charged me, you see.
Right. Plop.
I reckon this is the cove he mentioned. Better wait here until the evening to learn the secrets of the mermaids.
Fuck me.
With the ghost
Alright.
she sexed, and even though that mermaid's now my ex, she still sends me the occasional text.
I'm listening to some of the lyrics on this one, and I gotta say, if this was better sung and better
my dear, sweet
musically
Candice.
arranged,
I
I reckon this
knew
song
you'd
could
come.
have some comedy potential.
To be honest, babes, even without the magical powers of magic for magical bitches magic, you're
Delivery
gonna
is a
teach
big
me.
part of what
I
makes
still
comedy work.
couldn't resist.
It wasn't quite sex. Yes, it's strictly a sexy time.
Teach me everything you know, mysterious male mermaid.
Oh, I will. Tales on with the mermaid was sexy.
I've completely lost the plot. I don't know why I'm seeing any of that. Am I in control yet? No? Okay.
And we never were the same again. I had sex with a mermaid. It isn't a myth.
Well, that was a magical night.
I'm gonna leave it there. I think we've all seen enough.